This is a 1 Smart Point breakfast and a 1 Smart Point coffee, and that is all we're having for breakfast this morning. Breakfast was really crappy. It was about the worst meal I ever made, I think. I'm going to have a half a serving of these raw cashews, which is 16 grams, and this is 3 Smart Points for a half a serving. This is a half a serving, not much. But they're actually kind of filling, and they're delicious. I love them. And they are salt-free, because I don't like sodium on my nuts. So that's what I'm having. An apple for this morning snack. This is lunch. You can tell I have some missing cheese there. That's where I dropped my phone. And just an FYI, Velveeta cheese is very sticky and very hard to get off the front of your phone. So I have tomato, and I have coleslaw mix, and then I have onions underneath there, and 1 tablespoon of the low sugar ketchup for 0. This whole thing is 1 for the bun, 1 for the cheese, and the Boca Burger is 1. So it's 3 Smart Points for lunch. And then I'm still working on my coffee. I did refill this though, but it was 0 points. I have 3 of the Parmesan crisps for 0 Smart Points, and then I'm working on a 32-ounce glass of water. And then we are going to run to the grocery store. We're heading to Starbucks, and I'm just eating a banana right now, and then I will have a doppio espresso soon. Alright, there's my triple espresso, and if you wanted to try this, all you have to do is tell them you want a triple espresso over ice in a venti cup or a double espresso, and then you just add your Premier Protein drink to this, and it's so delicious. My last fruit of the day is going to be some pineapple. I'm going to have 1 cup of pineapple. And I have been keeping everything in my little journal here. So there is yesterday's food, and I ended the day with 25 Smart Points. And there's today's, and I usually put my water down there. And I have 32 ounces so far, and I'm about to have 32 ounces more. And that is Sunday, May 6th. We're all out walking. Nick is too. We are fam walking today, and I'm trying to talk the boys into trying on a pair of my LuLaRoe leggings so I can put them on YouTube. They won't do it though. Having a BLT tonight, 2 slices of the 35-calorie bread, which is 2 points, 1 tablespoon of Miracle Whip, which is 1. Each bacon slice is a point, so that's 2 points there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for dinner, and then I have a small Diet Coke over there that I'm working on, and we're listening to our book on tape. And Corey's got his sandwich there. That is dinner tonight. This is 1 point of my dessert. I have fat-free yogurt in there, 5 grams of the pudding. It's the chocolate fudge pudding mix, just 5 grams of that, and then 12 grams of the PB2, and a packet of stevia. Good evening, guys. How are you? I am very good. We had a great day today. I had a total of 16 Smart Points. We had BLTs for supper, which were super good because they have the fresh tomatoes in now that are really, really good. So we had that for supper. I have my meal plan done for this week. We got our walking in, and I'm at 15,200 steps. However, I am going to take 1 more walk tonight, probably just 1 mile though, because we got 3 miles in already. My Fitbit says I have 6 miles. So, well, 5 3/4 mile is what my Fitbit says. I, however, only have 3 miles because I'm just counting actual walking, not walking in the house and doing cleaning and stuff like that. That is where I'm at right now, and I will have 4 miles in by the end of the night. So I'm really excited about that again. I should be up close to 18,000 steps again, which is about where I've been. It's been a pretty good average of mine the last few weeks. I saw everything I ate. I posted everything. I did have some Tic Tacs. That's the only thing I didn't post, but I had 0 points worth. So I think I had up to, you can have up to 8 Tic Tacs for 0 points. So I had 8 Tic Tacs for 0 points. That was it for the night. I had a lot of vegetables in tonight, so I'm really happy about that. I had all my fruit in. I thought I did really good today, and I'm not hungry right now. I think I am done eating for the night, and that's all I could fit in my book anyhow. It's filled up to the brim. Every line is filled up. I ate a lot of lower point or 0 point foods, but I did track every single thing. I always track my 0 point foods as well, because then if I go wrong somewhere and I'm not losing, I can look back on that. And because this is how I started when I first started losing weight, when I was losing every single week religiously for months and months. I lost every single week because I was a diligent tracker. I tracked every single thing. Even if I took a bite of this or a bite of that, I tracked it. And if I lost like 0.4 that week, or a small amount, I would look back on the previous week and say, okay, what did I do? And then I saw, oh, I only drank a cup of water here and mostly Diet Coke or something like that. That's just an example that I'm using. So then I would kind of switch that up a little bit and go back to what was working for me. So I'd look back and see which week I did great at, and then I would kind of mimic that week a little bit. Usually it was things like drinking more water, eating a little bit less, not going into my weeklies as much, that sort of thing, and then my weight would start coming off again. I think this egg fast really helped me out because I am enjoying vegetables and fruit that much more, and I'm not craving any of the salty chips and that kind of thing yet, so that is awesome. The only thing I've been craving is like vegetables and fruit. I actually got some nuts in today. I purchased some salt-free raw cashews, which is what I love. That's my favorite treat. I'm only having a half of serving though, which is 16 grams, and called it good. 3 points, and it fit into my day perfectly. I actually could have had a full serving of it because I actually have 7 points left right now, but I don't need it. I didn't need it. I'm full right now, and I'm not going to push it to the limits anymore. I got all my green dots, I got my blue dot, and I'm really happy with how today went. Really happy, because you know what? This morning I woke up and the scale said exactly what it said at Weight Watchers the morning that I weighed in. So I am so thrilled about that. I hadn't gained anything back from the egg fast yet. I was so worried about that, you guys, but I am being so good, trying to keep that sodium low. I am being good. I'm not going into my weeklies at all. Actually, I went into them yesterday just by 2 points though, and I already earned those back today. So I'm good there. And I'm just being really super good. I am. I'm counting every single thing before I even eat it. I'm counting it. I pre-planned my day out and I'm sticking to that. I stuck to every single thing that I pre-planned, which is a plus for me. Sometimes I like to veer off my plan and have something else, and then I'll have to delete it, add it back in. My dog's barking upstairs. Sorry about that. Okay guys, last mile in. Although I have this freaky car keeps going by. A light Oldsmobile, a light blue one. So my husband's going to come out and watch me finish up because I'm almost done. I'm almost done. But it went by 4 times now and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Okay, I've talked enough. I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you back here tomorrow for another What I Ate. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share if you think it may help anybody. Be sure to join my Facebook group. The link is down below in the description box, and come and join us over there too. I have lots of challenges going on, and I just added a new challenge for the whole entire month, which is walk 100 miles in May. So you can come on over and join. You can join that anytime. You don't have to walk 100 miles. You can just keep track of your walking miles on there. You just jot down how many miles you walked, and you don't have to get 100 miles in May. You can get however many you want. I just had that for my purpose because that's my goal, and I told Weight Watchers, my Weight Watchers meeting, that I would walk 100 miles, and I'm going to try my hardest to get it done. So that's why I made that spreadsheet, and I'm like, oh, I might as well just make it for everybody and have whoever wants to join. So I had a couple people join. Thank you for joining. If you're watching this video, I appreciate it, and I love having people join me in my challenges. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.